Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth, and I am back to do another divine feminine and separation from their divine masculine. This time I'm doing fire signs. And I wanted to, fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, divine feminines and separation from their divine masculine. And so the deck I'm using right now, I wanted to have a theme for this reading. So I'm using the divine feminine Oracle, and the artwork's by Elizabeth Sheaver Gessman. This is a gorgeous deck. This was gifted to me by one of my very oldest and dearest friends. And I highly recommend this book. Megan Watterson is the creator of this deck. Anyway, that being said, the card I pulled for the theme of this reading for divine feminines, fire signs, and separation from their divine masculine is Khadijah. Khadijah. And she is the mother of believers. It says underneath, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. So I'm going to go and read to you what it says in the book. Okay, so I'm going to put her right there. And this is the book that comes along with, it's a thick book too. And Khadijah, when your soul selects her card, okay? There's an ancient narrative and a destructive misunderstanding that if we are going to be spiritual, then we have to renounce the material world. The body, however, is the soul's chance to be here. So a healthy relationship to the material world is crucial and integral to reaching our spiritual potential. Khadijah represents the power and importance of knowing we can provide for ourselves. This power gives us roots and confidence and allows us to create relationships from a place of interdependence rather than codependence. Wow. We can cultivate the capacity we have to create more and more freedom for ourselves, and we can make choices for ourselves based on truth, not just on survival. There's also a false idea about when true love will find us and how Khadijah liberates us from fairy tales that we need to be saved or supported or provided by for our life partner. Khadijah provided for the prophet, and her older age and significant status in the community made her more attractive, not less. She was a middle-aged businesswoman and single mom. She was ripe with resources and ripened with opportunities to love. Living into our true power and purpose does not make us less eligible. I'll read that again. Living into our true power and purpose does not make us less eligible. Khadijah reminds us that there is no linear timetable that eliminates us from having the sun descend in our courtyard. She lets us remember that we are worthy of the abundance measured in gold and the abundance measured in the depth of our love. So that's pretty clear. This is a very strong message on self-love, my fire sign divine feminines. So let's get started with the reading. The deck that I'm using is Tarot Apocalyptus by Eric C. Dunn and Kim Higgins. Kim Huggins, excuse me. I'm loving this deck. It's a lot of fun to read. The artwork is beautiful. So let's get started. This is again for the week of October 20th through the 31st of October. And so let's get started with the first card. It's the Fool. This is recent past, guys. This is recent past. It's a major arcana card. A lot of you started a brand new journey recently. You know, something that you were ready to take on. You took a leap of faith. You guys took a leap of faith. And during that leap of faith, you were totally disenchanted. Seven of Cups. I feel like a lot of you had high expectations and had a lot of ideas about what it was going to be like to go after this new opportunity. And for some of you, you were completely just thrown under the bus, emotionally disillusioned. You may have felt like this is not what I expected. It's a lot of greed here. These Seven of Cups represent greed, addiction. You may have been working with some very toxic people recently, my fire signs. But it was a new beginning, and I feel like with the Fool energy here, you're still on this path of initiating new energy for yourself, new opportunities. You got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, excuse me. Ace of Swords, it's communication, it's new ideas. So you're communicating new ideas and you're also following through with your ideas. And that's with the Ace of Swords energy. And clarifying that card, I did get the Queen of Wands here. You are my divine feminine females, my divine feminine fire signs. My goodness, you women are. And this is also for you men out there that resonate with the divine feminine. This is all of you. This is Queen of Wands. This is initiating change, empowering yourself. It's going after a goal. It's focusing on your career, how you make your money. She's a very confident woman. She's very protected. I mean, all the Queen of Wands have their black cat. Her black cat is absolutely protecting her and holding her for dear life. So you guys are protected and you're ambitious right now. I'm picking up on powerful ambition. This is the time now, you guys. And again, this goes into the next couple of weeks especially. But, you know, whenever you find this video, it's going to resonate hopefully with you whenever it's meant to, whether it's a week from now or a year from now. But this Queen of Wands is beautiful and she's very proud of the work she's accomplished, and she knows that she's protected. There's another cat here below, a little kitten, and the dragonfly. I mean, this is a woman who's also spiritually protected and intuitive. So trust your intuition, you know, and be open and be open to receive what the universe is offering you, and be open to your creative energy because you're initiating change. You've got in your future here the Ten of Cups. So this is a feeling of being grateful and an abundance of love in your life with your family and your friends. So this is what you're recognizing in the future, is the energy of your family and your friends and how grateful you are to have such an abundance of love in your life. You do have support, but underneath it, we've got the Five of Swords. So someone who you thought you could trust is coming into your energy. Now, if this is divine masculine energy, Five of Swords is complicated. It's messy. It's betrayal. It's every man for himself, especially in this deck, literally every man for himself. You know, I mean, no one seems to want to work together. So I feel like with your divine masculine, because this is such a masculine energy here, and it's air sign energy, your divine masculine could be an air sign or have air sign in his chart, like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this is energy of, you know, be careful who you trust coming into your future. If this is the divine masculine, because it is a familiar energy with the Ten of Cups, be mindful, because you've got the Three of Swords coming in with this person. So this is a person that caused you heartache and pain, and honestly, I don't know why you would even trust them if they come back around. So this divine masculine, I feel for some of my fire sign divine females out there, got burnt, were betrayed, you know, and I just need you to remember that, because if this person does come back around, I mean, for some reason this energy is coming up, okay, and you know, you don't want it to distract you from the work you're doing, because you're moving forward. Look, you guys, this is a major arcana card, the Chariot, and they're taking control and moving forward and away from the past, moving towards, you know, their future. And this is a person who's in the driver's seat. You're in control here. So when this divine masculine reappears, if they decide to, you move away from it. That's my advice. Get away from it. It's not to be trusted, because they haven't changed. They're trying to make you feel like everything is your fault. Eight of Swords. They play the victim. And you don't have time for this, fire signs. You just don't. And underneath it, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, don't play the victim. Be open to receive the offerings of the Ace of Pentacles instead. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, if this divine masculine is deciding to reach out to you, focus on the here and now and on what you can accomplish. Okay, I'm going to clarify some of these cards because we want to get some clarity here with, let's see, what do I want to, well, I think what's bothering me with this reading is, like, what is the divine masculine's intentions here? He shows up in a painful energy with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So what is the divine masculine's intentions? Because for you, divine feminine fire signs out here, you're initiating change. You had a lot of ideas about what you wanted to do. You're going after your goals. You're putting all of your energy into yourself now, into your business, your career. And in comes the Ten of Cups next to the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So I want to know why the Three of Swords is here next to the Chariot. This also could be a divine masculine that travels for work or lives at a distance, possibly. But why is the Three of Swords coming up for my fire sign divine feminines? Why is... I'm asking my guides to be as accurate and as evidential as possible. Why Three of Swords in the future next to the Chariot? Okay, so Temperance. This comes up a lot in my readings lately. This is gorgeous too. Look at that energy. Look at the artwork on that. Isn't that beautiful? See chakras there. Balance of chakras. You've been waiting a while for this person. I think some of you have been really waiting, and in this particular deck, the divine masculine, it's almost like he's just sitting back, biding his time and ignoring you. And so the Three of Swords is saying, remember that, you know, it's time for you to balance your own emotions. And I think this divine masculine threw you off your balance. And so when he comes in, he's going to throw you for a loop, because you've got Nine of Swords and Five of Cups. And then we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so all of this energy is someone that caused you a great deal of angst, sleepless nights. They're feeling some emotional guilt here. And with the Five of Cups, in this deck especially, it's not just disappointment. It's someone saying, look, I'm reaching out to you deliberately. See how she's got her arms reached out? She still has something to offer you. That's what I'm seeing, that this divine masculine still has something to offer you. But I believe that some of you divine feminines have walked away from the BS. Okay, and you're walking toward the light. See, I want to show you specifically. She's walking into the light, and there's someone new there to receive her. So you're walking towards something. You're walking away from this, okay? Whoever left you out in the cold, if the divine masculine did that, you're walking away. So when they communicate with you, if they really do, you've already moved on. You've already moved on. Okay, and it's I'm not surprised with the Five of Cups here that they're reaching out, but I feel like how they're reaching out, I want to know. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like they're not taking, here we go, the Devil, not surprised. The Devil, and the Hanged Man is next, by the way. The Devil is really be mindful of this divine masculine, because he's selfish, he hasn't changed. I don't feel like there's an apology. The Hanged Man is, what are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice how far you've come to go back to a person that really is being selfish and not taking responsibility? And finally, the outcome. I want to clarify just one more card here with the Eight of Swords. 10 of Wands. So this divine masculine is a burden to you. If you allow this person back into your life, make sure you remember what they did to you. Remember the pain they caused you. Okay, it was quite the burden you were carrying, and you've just let it go. And I really feel like with the message that we got here, with the theme of this reading, with Khadijah, the mother of believers, remember, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. You can take care of yourself just fine. Be open to receive the opportunities to improve your career, fire sign, my divine feminine fire signs. I want you to be cautious of potentially someone thinking about reaching out to you. They may not this week. There's the possibility that they want to reach out to you because of, my goodness, the Five of Cups here. And, Temperance came up, which is also soulmate energy. The Chariot is someone moving forward. So there could be someone reaching out to you, divine feminine fire signs. And to clarify one more time, please. Ace of Pentacles here. I want to know why the Ace of Pentacles is here. Does that have to do with the divine masculine reaching out to the divine feminine fire sign? So, Death. Look, there could be that this is major arcana. I want to look at his... Yeah. I really believe that for some of you, if you do hear from your divine masculine, it's closure for all of you, both of you. This is closure. So you guys are ending this chapter of your life. So even if he doesn't reach out, even if divine masculine doesn't reach out, you've ended this chapter. You've ended it, and now you're embracing the Ace of Pentacles. You're embracing, you know what? I'm moving on and focusing on myself. So that's where I'm going to leave this for now. look, I hope that this resonated with some of you. If you could please comment below if this makes any sense. Feedback. I love any kind of feedback. It helps me so I can help you guys more. And please, if you do like the video, hit like. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit the button below there. And I'm still running my contest. So once I get to 100 subscribers, then I am going to randomly pick 3 subscribers for 15-minute phone readings. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope you have a great week ahead. If I don't do a Halloween reading, then happy Halloween. And blessings to all. Bye.